when you become fully enlightened, when your Buddha nature becomes manifest, same, whether you're physical form or not, this is not the point. The point is that you have already achieved what you're seeking. You already achieved the fearlessness because of the wisdom. Fearlessness, and the fear is attracted by ignorance. The wisdom encounters the ignorance and you achieve the fearlessness. And the infinite happiness because of the unconditional love. You've achieved the unconditional love, you are experiencing the infinite happiness, and you're experiencing the fearlessness. You have achieved your final goal. You are in that state forever. But because that you have unconditional love, you deliberately manifest yourself infinite number of manifestations simultaneously. You can manifest yourself infinite number of forms. For example, Buddha Shakyamuni, the second turning wheel of Dharma, happened where? Rajgir. While the Buddha Shakyamuni was giving teaching in Rajgir, his manifestation is giving teaching in
the south.
South where? Amaravati. Amaravati giving Shri Kalachakra empowerment, Shri Kalachakra teachings there simultaneously. You're getting it? So you can manifest yourself infinite number of times, not like 10, 100,000, infinite number of times simultaneously to benefit other beings. So that in form of physical form. So that physical form of Buddha is known as Rupakaya. Rupakaya, or the form body of the Buddha. Rupakaya, form body of the Buddha. And what is the other side?
Rupakaya is Churku?
No, Suku. Rup is form. Form in Tibetan is Suk. Suku. Okay. And what is the other side of the form? What's the other side of the form? Mind. Right? Say, when you become Buddha, you have the physical form, aspect of the physical form, and you have the mental form, mental aspect. Mental aspect is known as the, again, Dharmakaya. So Dharmakaya is in the form of main umbrella, and Dharmakaya as opposed to Rupakaya. Rupakaya is the physical form, and the Dharmakaya is the mental aspect. You getting it? So Dharmakaya as a main umbrella, under which, for example, okay, when I was young, when I was class 3, 4, I remember when we were learning social studies as a subject, we learned about early men. And within early men, there are two: early men, early women. You agree with me? No? You don't agree? Under early men, there's no two groups: early men, early women. Early men, right? Early men is the main umbrella. You know early men. Right. Early men, within that, then there are two groups, men and women. Early men, early women. Early men as the main umbrella, and early men as opposed to early women. Likewise, Dharmakaya is the main umbrella, and then Dharmakaya as opposed to Rupakaya. You're getting it? Which is simply by somebody saying Dharmakaya, don't jump to say that the main umbrella or the Dharmakaya is opposed to Rupakaya. You have to listen very carefully. In what context the person is saying Dharmakaya. You're getting it? Okay. So, now, say Dharmakaya, the Rupakaya is the physical form of the Buddha, and the mental form of the Buddha is known as Dharmakaya. Within this mental form, which is not, physical form is directly accessible to the sentient beings, and the mental form is only directly accessible to the Buddhas themselves, not to the sentient beings. Mental form. So, this is known as the ultimate good for oneself. Mental form, the Dharmakaya, this is referred to as the ultimate good, ultimate benefit for oneself, and the Rupakaya is the ultimate benefit for others, for sentient beings. This is how we understand it. Now this Dharmakaya, as opposed to Rupakaya, this Dharmakaya is again split into two: Jnana Dharmakaya and Swabhava Dharmakaya. Jnana Dharmakaya and Swabhava Dharmakaya. Jnana Dharmakaya is what? The mind of the Buddha seen through conventional analysis. And the Swabhava Dharmakaya is the mind of the Buddha seen through ultimate analysis. What is that thing seen by the ultimate analysis when it looks at the Buddha's mind? Yes, Shara? Emptiness of the Buddha's mind. So, what is seen by the ultimate analysis, the emptiness of Buddha's mind, which is seen by the ultimate analysis when it looks at the Buddha's mind, that emptiness of Buddha's mind is the Aswabhava Dharmakaya, or the natural Dharmakaya. Then the natural Dharmakaya is again split into two. Right? Okay, I promise not to split more. Right? Otherwise, okay, I thought it's going to be very exciting, not so many divisions, right? Or I promise not to split anymore. You want it or no, you don't want it? Huh? Okay, so now the Swabhava Dharmakaya, so that is split into two. So Bhava Dharmakaya is, what we said is that the natural Dharmakaya. Natural Dharmakaya in the form of, say, the absence of the objective existence of the Buddha's mind. So this, we can say the absence, the purity of the Buddha's mind. Purity of the Buddha's mind can be understood in two ways. The Buddha's mind, freed of, Buddha's mind, is it pure of objective existence? Okay. Buddha's mind, is it pure mind or is not pure? Very pure. Is pure of objective existence?
Yes.
Yes. Our mind is also pure of objective existence?
Yes.
Our mind is pure of objective existence?
Yes.
Our mind, is it free from objective existence or not?
Yes.
Or it is objectively existent?
No. Free of objective.
Free of objective existence. So, it is free of objective existence, and Buddha's mind is free of objective existence and is also freed of all the mental stains. Our mind is free of objective existence, but it's not free from the mental stains. We are so rich in mental stains. Right? Buddha's mind is so rich in good qualities, our mind is so rich in mental stains. You agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so now your mind can be free from two forms of things. One is objective existence and one is mental stains. Okay, let's say our mind can be free from the stains. You agree with me? Our mind can be free from the stains. And the stains it is classified into two. One is natural stain and the adventitious stain. Adventitious stain. It's the stain which can be separated. Stain which can be separated. Okay, adventitious stain. And the other one is natural stain. What is a natural stain? Natural stain means a stain which our mind is freed from naturally. That is objective existence. Our mind is free from objective existence. When did you free your mind from objective existence?
Always has been.
Always. It's naturally freed. So therefore this is known as natural stain. Objective existence is known as natural stain. So it is not with us. Naturally it is not with us. So this is something which naturally is a stain which naturally does not exist within us. So this is known as our mind is free from the natural stain. Buddha's mind is also free from the natural stain. Now the additional thing the Buddha's mind has is Buddha's mind is free from not only natural stain but also Buddha's mind is also free from adventitious stains. Adventitious stains. You're getting it? Okay. Now Buddha's mind freed from the natural stain is the emptiness of Buddha's mind. You're getting it? Buddha's mind freed from the natural stain, freed from emptiness of objective existence. This is emptiness. Emptiness of Buddha's mind is the state which is freed of the natural stain. And then the Buddha's mind is also free from the adventitious stain. You're getting it? So this Swabhava Dharmakaya or the natural Dharmakaya is of two kinds. Where the Buddha's mind is free, the state of cessation, freedom. The state of cessation of Buddha's mind pertaining to the natural stain, and the state of cessation of Buddha's mind pertaining to the adventitious stains. You getting it? Let me say this again. Buddha's mind Okay, some of you think that I speak very fast. Is it? Huh? Okay, sometimes I speak very fast.
We hear very slow.
Okay. From Monash?
Yes.
Okay. So those from Monash, they will give a different answer. Right? How many of you think that I'm speaking very fast? So therefore you find it very difficult to understand? Okay, how many of you think that your mind flows very slow? Goes very slow? Okay, this answer is coming from Monash. Okay, now what I'm saying is that what is the natural Dharmakaya? We're talking about the wisdom Dharmakaya and the okay, Dharmakaya, let's go from the beginning. Dharmakaya split into two. What are they? Dharmakaya and Rupakaya. Again Dharmakaya as opposed to Rupakaya, and that Dharmakaya again split into two. Wisdom Dharmakaya and natural Dharmakaya. You getting it? Okay, let's do it again. Dharmakaya is the main umbrella. So that is split into two, which is one with the physical aspect known as Rupakaya, and the other with the mental aspect known as Dharmakaya. Okay. Now easy would be first the Rupakaya, physical form. Physical form also be split into two. Physical form also, that's easy. That's easier. Physical form also split into two. One is Sambhoga Kaya. Sambhoga Kaya. S-A-M-B-H-O-K-A-K-A-Y-A. Sambhoga Kaya. Sambhoga Kaya, and the other one is Nirmana Kaya. Sambhoga Kaya is the enjoyment body. Nirmana Kaya is the emanation body. Sambhogakaya is the enjoyment body, and the Nirmanakaya is emanation body. So what's the difference? Emanation. Emanation means to emanate. Multiply. The emanate means manifest. Huh? Huh? Morphia? Okay. So emanation body of the Buddha and the what? Enjoyment body of the Buddha. Enjoyment body of the Buddha in Sanskrit is Sambhogakaya, and the emanation body is Nirmanakaya. Okay, so what is the difference? How many of you want to see the Buddha in the form of Sambhogakaya? Are you sure you want to see the Buddha in the form of Sambhogakaya? For that you have to see emptiness directly. If you don't see emptiness directly, you don't have the certificate to go there. Right? You must, the minimum qualification that you should reach there is to see emptiness directly as a Bodhisattva, not as the Sharvakas, breathing Buddhas. Bodhisattva reach the path of seeing only till you are entitled to see the Sambhogakaya directly. Okay, so the Sambhogakaya, enjoyment body, is not accessible to all the beings, all sentient beings. Accessible only to the Arya Bodhisattvas. Bodhisattvas who see emptiness directly. Arya Bodhisattvas. Sambhogakaya is accessible only to those Bodhisattvas. And whereas the Nirmanakaya is accessible to other sentient beings as well. Okay, I don't want to go into detail. Again, the more detailed distinction is the 5 characteristics. 5 characteristics of Sambhogakaya and the 5 characteristics of the Nirmanakaya. If you know the 5, that's easy. You want to know this or you don't want to know it? Or we'll do it next year? Now? Okay. Okay, slowly. Okay, says Sambhogakaya is marked with 5 characteristics. Marked with 5 definite characteristics, technically known as 5 definite characteristics. One is the definite body. Okay, you have to note it down so that I may not, even if I forget it, you should tell me. A definite body. Then number 2 is the definite entourage, definite body. Number 2 is the definite entourage. Entourage. Familiar? Familiar, entourage. Then I will explain each one of them. Definite, familiar. Then number 3 is definite time. Definite time. and then the definite place and the definite teachings. Definite place and definite teachings. Okay, how many definite characteristics are there? 5. What are they? Definite body, definite entourage, definite time, definite place, and the definite teaching. Okay, so the definite body. The body is marked with the beauty of these Sambhogakaya. The body is marked with the beauty signs. What beauty signs? 32 major marks, major signs, and 80 minor signs. The Buddha's body is so exquisite, with 32 major marks and 80 minor marks. If you want to know them, so in this book they are all available. In this book you can get the soft copy. You can get the soft copy of this book, right? And the actual publication will happen within few months. The proper publication still is available. The soft copy is available. I think Vadala, you also have the soft copy of this. We have. Do you know? Oh, strange. The brown one, yes. The same. This includes the end. Many of the end notes is updated version. Okay.
This is the this is the 5 certainties on the same.
5 certainties, 5 definiteness, definite quality, same. Very good. Okay, we are done with the first one. What is it? Definite form, body. What is number 2?
Entourage.
Definite entourage. Entourage meaning the beings who are around him, around you. Only the Arya Bodhisattvas. Bodhisattvas who reach the path of seeing and above, not below. Bodhisattvas, path of seeing and above meaning Gate, Paragate. Not the first 2 Gate, no. If you are the first 2 Gate, you are not supposed to be there. You will not be there. Only when you reach the Paragate and above, Paragate, Parasangate, then you can take birth there. Right? So, in other words, the definite entourage is always the Arya Bodhisattvas, not the below ordinary beings like us, and the Bodhisattvas, the path of accumulation and the path of preparation. So these Bodhisattvas not there. Okay, what is next? Time. So this Sambhogakaya will remain there till what time? Till samsara ends. Till all sentient beings become Buddha. Till that point, they'll reside. Okay, what's next? Place. Places of one heaven known as Akanishta. Akanishta. The heaven, which is the supreme of the place. The Bodhisattva, that Buddha, the Sambhogakaya, you. It's not somebody else. When you become Buddha, your Sambhogakaya will always remain there in that place known as Akanishta heaven. Ogmin, yes. Okay, what is next? Teachings. The teachings, Sambhogakaya only teaches Mahayana teachings. Only Mahayana teachings are given because the entourage is always Bodhisattvas. For the Bodhisattvas, only Mahayana teachings are given. Only Mahayana teachings are given. Right? So these are the definite, the attributes or the characteristics of the Sambhogakaya, and the Nirmanakaya may not have these characteristics. Nirmanakaya can manifest according to the ordinary beings. Okay.
So the Nirmanakaya has to have some of this?
And Nirmanakaya not necessarily has to have. Might have, may not have, it doesn't matter. It's just the same Buddha manifesting in the form of you, the same you. It's not that there's the boss there and then the Nirmanakaya is like the junior. No, it's the same Buddha, one manifesting there, always there, other manifesting, like the moon is there. The moon is there in the sky, and the moon reflections. How many moon reflections are allowed on the earth?
Infinite.
Huh? How many reflections? 10 or 100? Huh? No, where there's water, the more reflection is there, right? It's not that there's a rule to say that only 100 is allowed. No, what I'm saying is just that the moon is there and the reflections happen spontaneously wherever the water body is there. So the Sambhoga is there in Akanishta and its manifestations will come spontaneously where the sentient beings are ready with their karmas purified. So the sentient beings are like the water body and the reflections happening there in the water body, reflections of the moon, they're like the emanation bodies. Emanation body can manifest anywhere, anytime to the beings when they are ready from their side. Okay, so we are doing pretty good. As sorry. So the 5, meaning the Nirmana Kaya as opposed to the Sambhogakaya, Nirmana Kaya, these 5s may not be there. Meaning that the Nirmana Kaya may not have the definite physical form, may not have the definite time, no definite entourage, no definite teaching-wise is not necessarily definite as minor teaching, time-wise, place-wise, entourage, and what else? The body, physical body.
Time, place, and teachings.
Perfect, right? Okay, good. Okay, so what we have learned here today, very important thing what we have learned is that the mind that we have now, the mind we have now, which is impure, that is known as the proliferating Buddha nature. And in what way this is known as proliferating? Because this mind can proliferate, it can grow. We can see that it's growing. We can see that it's growing because if you subject this to mind with the proper training, then this mind can become purer, 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 purer. To the extent that the water, the very dirty water, if you subject this to the purification process, it can become cleaner, 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 cleaner. So we see that eventually it becomes very clean. Very clean. So this clean water, just see this and you will have a very appealing feeling coming in you. There is such an effect there. But the same water, the same clean water, when you subject this to ultimate analysis, then this same clean water disappears. You getting it? Likewise, this mind that we have now, which we see as now as a mind which is impure, that mind we call it, this mind is what we call as the proliferating Buddha nature. Because this mind will grow to the Buddha's mind, will proliferate into the Buddha's mind. How? This mind, which is seen through ultimate analysis, conventional analysis. Yes, this mind is seen through conventional analysis. So when you see that, yes, so you just keep looking at this mind through conventional analysis. This mind, if you subject this to purity, it will become cleaner, 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 cleaner. Then it will run from the luminosity comes out, the purity comes out. So this purity is still seen, is seen by the conventional analysis, ultimate analysis. Is seen by the conventional analysis. So this is the refined version of the say proliferating Buddha nature. What we have now is the proliferating Buddha nature, but it can be refined more and more. It can become the very pure in the form of proliferating Buddha nature in a refined form. Same mind, when you start your ultimate analysis, then you will see what? Okay, same pure mind, when you subject this to ultimate analysis, what will you see? You will see the emptiness of this mind. You're getting it? This mind, when it becomes very pure, it is known as subjective clear light. This mind, through practice, this mind, when it becomes very pure, it is known as subjective clear light. And then when the same mind, subjective clear light, when subject to ultimate analysis, what will you see? Emptiness of the subjective clear light. Emptiness of the subjective clear light is the objective clear light. Don't forget it. Emptiness of the subjective clear light, this is the objective clear light. You're getting it? So now, okay, so first you subject this mind, which you see as very dirty, defiled mind, which is the proliferating mind. And why it is proliferating? Because this can proliferate and eventually become the Buddha's mind. So therefore it is known as the proliferating, because it is subject to purity. Now, this mind, when you subject to this to purification, process of purification, it becomes cleaner, 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 more pure, and eventually the purity will shine. So that is the refined version of the proliferating Buddha nature. Now the same mind, which is so pure, we say so pure, when you subject this mind to ultimate analysis, you see what?
Emptiness.
You see the emptiness of this pure mind. This pure mind is known as the subjective clear light. This pure mind is the subjective, referred to as the subjective clear light. This subjective clear light, when you subject this to ultimate analysis, you see the emptiness of the pure mind. This emptiness of pure mind, emptiness of subjective mind, that is known as the objective clear light. Now, this subjective clear light mind which you have activated, this subjective clear light must be used to see the objective clear light of itself. This subjective mind must be used. This very pure mind must be used to see the emptiness of the subjective, the words, objective clear light, which is the emptiness of itself. So when you see that, when you use the subjective clear light, then see the emptiness of itself, which is the objective clear light. So this is known as the union of the subjective clear light and objective clear light, union. This union has the power to cleanse all your mental defilements. This union of the subjective clear light and objective clear light has the power to cleanse all the afflictive obscurations as well as the cognitive obscurations. Right? Okay.
So that means that you have to first purify, do you have to first get to the subjective clear light, or can you go the other way?
Okay, this is interesting. So what should we do? Should we first activate the subjective clear light and then go to explore the objective clear light? Or you can do the other way. First you see the emptiness nature and then activate the subjective clear light. What can we do? Okay, both ways are advised. Both ways were taught. Both ways are taught for those people who are more the intellectual, who are more, say, intellectually very active. So they can first see the objective clear light and then activate the subjective clear light and have the union. Now, whereas those people who may not be so intellectually active, so they can go to get the subjective clear light and then explore the objective clear light and have the union. So both methods are taught.
How can one meditate on the emptiness of an object which is not clear to the person? If the subjective clear light is not seen clearly, how can one meditate on the emptiness?
Okay, this is a very good question. Say, how can we go the other way around, where you are yet to see your subjective clear light. You are yet to activate the subjective clear light, and then without activating this, how can you meditate on the emptiness of this mind? Okay, this is a very good question. Okay, for that matter, two things. One is, for example, you can use the skills. For example, you have to paint a very good, very expensive thanga, right? Don't do it directly. Don't do it directly. You can do it on the, very rough paper exercise. Once you become very good at it, then you can touch the thanga. Just first stroke, you will get a brilliant thanga painting coming out. Not necessarily that you have to practice on that particular material, right? So the point is that first just focus on emptiness, study emptiness, because emptiness is something which requires a very sharp, active mind, emptiness, right? Whereas for the stability of the mind is stilling the mind and then seeing the purity of the mind coming out. For that matter, you need a special mind. It does not necessarily require very active state of mind the way you would require for emptiness. So, you can use your mind, the young mind now on emptiness to get emptiness. Once you get emptiness, then you try to activate the subjective clear light. right? Because your mind is already exercised so much